Good day. Today's presentation is brought to you by Palmolive. I'm kidding. All right. This represents a small sample of my first Indiana Jones outing, is what I call it. All right. Part of the Mud Fossils University student field trip day one for me. All right. I took a crap load of cool videos of some large stones at a particular site. Some in excess of 15 feet, 15 by like 8. And big, some really big stones. But, of course, I'm not carrying any large stones back with me. So I took a couple of stones that would fit in my backpack and brought it back. Now, to me looking at this a week ago would have just looked like a rock. But I've spent many hours downloading information presented by Roger from Mud Files University. And so I'm seeing things in a different light. And even if these aren't what I think they are, I'm still seeing what he's directed me to see or directed me to look for in some of these samples. Coloration, black, red, going into light areas of concentration of red and black, and things of that such. You see the transition from color from dark to light. I'm seeing that in these samples. So this video is really only for Roger. I want Roger to take a look at it. But Roger, if you end up taking a look at this, understand that later this evening I will email a file containing pictures of the really large stones that I walked across. I'll disclose the location to you via email. But I wanted to show you a couple of these hand samples so that I know you're just going to screenshot them, make them bigger when you have the time to do that, and confirm what I'm looking at. Confirm or deny what I'm looking at. Hard coloration here at the lower end of that rock. Now, again, I just looked for the items that fit the description of what Roger was talking about. And I'll go into more detail of that at a later date. The purpose of today's mission was to find the colorations and things of such that I learned about over the last couple of weeks on Mud Fossils Academy. And then go out in the field and collect samples, look for samples that fit the description. And, you know, I'm almost an expert at fitting the description. So, you know, it ain't hard for me to tell. So, that's a joke. So I went out and grabbed a couple of these pieces. Again, in the email, I'll let you know where I got them from, because part of the reason why I came back with the small samples is once I give you, Roger, the site location, you can Google Earth it and then tell me what you think from a broader perspective, because I did learn from you a lot of things, but one of the things I learned is that you have to get a far away view sometimes to